agent here in Idaho Falls, Idaho with HomeSmart Premier Realty. And I just made a quick PowerPoint presentation, a guide to homeownerships. And just if you're a first-time home buyer, I feel like this PowerPoint could be useful and give you a little bit of information. So the first question is, where do I start? I know it can be a little bit intimidating on what is the process and where do you start. So the first one is to identify a real estate professional to help meet your family's needs. People oftentimes find agents on Zillow. The best way is, if your friends had a great agent, is to ask them. And then once you find a real estate professional, they will then recommend you to a local lender or a bank to get pre-qualified for buying a home. At that point, a lender will go over down payment options, how much your monthly bill is going to cost, and how much you can get approved for, so how big of a house you can buy. If you do these steps and meet with a lender, it will give you a step up in the buying game. So if you do find a home that you do like, you're already pre-qualified and can get an offer written up quickly without having to go through that process first. So I have a list of just some local lenders that I like to keep and make public for all my buyers and everyone. I have this up on my Instagram page under my stories, and I also email this out to clients that I meet with after I show them homes. And I've worked with all of these lenders and they've just been nothing but great. And there's a lot of lenders and banks out there too, so these are just some of my recommendations. So finding your dream home, really why real estate agents like to meet with you in their office first oftentimes is to identify your wants versus your needs. So the number of bedrooms you need, if having 2 bathrooms is a must, location if you like a certain school district, if it's close to your work, transportation wise, if you want to have an open floor plan. Those are things that you need to let your agent know, so it's great to have that first initial meeting with your agent so they can identify your wants and needs. So kind of a quick rundown, quick and dirty process of writing an offer. When you find the right home for you and your family, your agent will write up a purchase and sale contract, and at that time you will need to go over the price you would like to offer on the home, how much you'll be putting down for a down payment, how much you'll put down for your earnest money, a closing date, if you are to choose to have an inspection conducted or not, which I always highly recommend, and which title company you'll be closing with, and then any exclusions or exclusions in the property, you need to be sure to go over those. So closing costs are fees paid at the day of closing by both sellers and buyers. These fees can cover lender expenses, taxes, and insurance. And there's just my contact information, and this was just kind of a quick guide. If you would like more information on the home buying process, because there's a lot more and more we can go into depth with, feel free to shoot me a text or an email, and I'd love to get a meeting with you and go over it. Thanks, guys.